Okay, we're on. Hello, everyone. This story is about how my friend managed to help tell an emotional story where we played Promethean. I remember it like it was yesterday, and it still haunts me to this day with its beauty and sorrow, and I'll never forget it either. The setting that we the setting we used was in the terrible regime of Nazi Germany. My friend decided to play as a Frankenstein who you could say did not understand what was really transpiring, and tragically, the parts that made him up were victims of the terrible night that started the regime, June 30th, 1934. The character that he created happened to fall into a homosexual relationship with a Romani man that had an extraordinarily charitable nature and would often dress as a woman. When my player asked his lover why he did this, he simply replied with the question of his own. What is a man but a series of shackles and chains wrought down on someone by societal expectations and fear of the unknown? They were later captured by the Nazis and sent to a concentration camp where they would try to see each other as often as they can, until the Romani lover was caught trying to sneak one last kiss before his untimely demise. His demise was a great source of despair for my player's character, and for their love, my player decided to take his lover's arm and make it his own so he could keep the promise that they would stay together until the end. Soon after, the player decided to go on a mighty rampage from his anger and grief. After the rampage, he discovered that everyone around them was dead. His faith in humanity broken and hollow, he escaped and fled the camp, feeling nothing but hatred and anger towards humans, creatures who took his lover from him and created a world of suffering. And that is the character arc that we had. It's possibly one of the most tragic character arcs that I've really seen. And the fact that he was really able to pull off an amazing story. One of the things about Promethean the Created is the fact that, much like a lot of people with their queer experiences face rejection, you face rejection from humanity within this game. So there's a lot of things. I would go so far as to say that you can tackle some very, very complex issues with these games, and it makes me super sad that not a lot of people really know about Promethean. I wonder why. I mean, this is just an amazingly personal game. I definitely recommend for anyone to pick this game up. It is definitely worth it. Go to drivethrurpg.net. You can get this game $50. Uh, you could actually get the PDF for it for like 20. But all the core rules and stuff like that, it's there. Um, but that was my Promethean story. Hopefully, you guys like, subscribe. If you want more, uh, then definitely click click the click click the bell, I guess. But see ya.